Yeah, you lapotee, lapotee, lapotee. You for watch a move, lapotee, lapotee. Oh yeah.
Alright guys, so hello lovely viewers. Once again, I'm coming your way with another interesting interview. Like I always promise you, I'm going to bring you the prominent people that are here in Germany, to be precise, and those prominent people that are coming from Ghana that are coming to settle here in Germany. Today, once again, I'm coming your way with another interview, like I said, and I have with me another guest. And now this is somebody that is not new to the media. She's not a novice so far as anything that's got to read social media is concerned. And today we're going to have conversation with her because there's so many things that is going on that I think people want to know. And today she's here and she's going to answer all that questions. So like I say, stick and stay. My name is Jay Martins and this is LapoteeTV. So Joyce.
Hello.
Nice to have you on LapoteeTV.
Nice to have you too.
Nice one, nice one. You know, it's been a long time I wanted to have you on this show. I remember the first time I called you, I wanted to have the program. And you tell me, you said, oh, I said, you said you wanted to go and fix your hair.
Yeah.
But I understand, you know, because probably if you want to come on an interview, you need to come prepared.
Oh,
you know, there are some people that they don't mind when they are going to such places, they just go anyhow. So that's just it. I'm just happy that today we are here. I'm going to have this interview. Yeah, Joyce, you just mentioned, right before we continue, I just want to say congratulations in regards or towards the cultural band that you set up here in Hamburg. I must confess, like I've been here for almost a decade and I have never seen any African person put up such a nice performance put any cultural band in. You know, sometimes we always want to judge people from afar, you know. And sometimes when you get close actually to somebody before you get to know them. So meaning say, I know that Ghanaians and a lot of people here in Germany have been saying a whole lot of things and there are so many things they have in mind they want to know. And today, Joyce, we are going to answer all. But right just before we go in, Joyce, I want to find out Joyce Mensah. Can you explain to us the meaning of the name Joyce Mensah? Because being in Africa, we become names very important. People don't take names just like that. Let's start with that.
Yeah, names are very, very important and they play a very important role in our lives. That's why it's very necessary to choose names wisely. Okay, Joyce, the meaning is happiness. Happiness. Like we all know, joy is happiness. And then the Jijo also means happiness. So it's just like translating the Joyce from English to Eve. Jijo. And then the Yawavi, because I was born on a Thursday, 2nd April 1987. It's a Thursday. So in my passport, that is my name. My official name is Jijo Yawavi Mensah.
As for the Yawavi, I've not heard it before. It looks like you've hidden that one.
Yawavi, because if you go to every home, if you hear V, Kokuvi, Ajovi, Kobnavi, it's because there was already an elderly person with the name before you were born. So before I was born, there was a bigger Yawa. That is an auntie. Maybe it's a family house. You have an auntie who is called Yawa. So when you are introduced into the family as a baby, you can't have the same rank with your auntie or your big sister. So you have to add V. To differentiate Yawa V, so that if they are calling you, it wouldn't feel like your auntie is the one who is being called. Just to differentiate and give respect to the elders.
All right, it's good to explain this to us. You know, the reason why I'm asking that, you know, I'm like just to explain the meaning of the name is happiness. It's like people are now allowing you to have your own happiness. And then in Ghana, there's something that says, you will see someone that is called blessing, but the person is still hungry, you know. You see someone that is called hope.
But they don't have, they are hopeless.
So it's like that. So Joyce, I want you to take me back. Take me back to, you know, like I said, I was looking through the internet and through the web and so many sites, and this is what they said about you. They say Joyce came into the limelight when she decided to work with
the AIDS Commission.
The AIDS Commission. You know, so this is what I want to know. So like I said, I want all the answers that you guys been asking. I'm going to answer it all today. So Joyce, this is what I want to find out.
Okay.
Who is Joyce? Or who was Joyce before she decided to work with the AIDS Commission?
Oh, good. I was very young. And all I wanted to do as a child was to do music. Before then, I have been to a fashion school. And for me, I was always, my morning, afternoon, evening was in Hashal Studio, Audome Estate.
Oh, okay.
I will come back home, my father will beat me. And no matter how many times he beats me, I will always go there because that was my passion.
All right.
Okay, along the line, things happened. If I want to narrate every bit of the story, it will be too long. Okay, things happened and I got introduced to some high-profile personalities because they know that I'm intelligent.
Okay.
I'm one of the few people in my family that had very high IQ. And people with high IQ, if you read very well, people who have depression, bipolar, having too high IQ can end you up there. That is why sometimes even mad people, you see somebody who is mad, they're always doing calculation on the floor.
Yes.
Because the rate at which your brain is supposed to work as a normal person, yours is going faster. So when I was in kindergarten, the first day I got to that school, when we started writing, you go, the teacher will give you a book and write A. When she writes A, she will put ... so that you go and write A and bring it. When they wrote A, before I took the book, they have written A to Z.
So what does that actually mean?
So yes. So
okay.
Me being able to take that position, I was not dumb. Like people think, oh, it's like people. I read comments and this foolish girl have had the chance to move with high-profile personality. Nobody will take a foolish girl to give such a position because I was traveling with MPs, with ministers, and was giving speeches in America. And
That
as
is
young
before.
as
That is
no,
before.
that is when I joined.
When you joined,
As
okay.
young as I was, I give such positions. I've been given such position to give lectures. And when I joined the AIDS Commission, I was very young. Yeah, 24.
24.
So that was in 2011. So I got that position in 2011. And then it was during Atamils. We were in America when he died in 2012. And Mahama took over. So from then, I was still the ambassador. So now, this is where I come in with people thinking that, oh, you meet people in town, they'll be like, this girl cry. I started watching her on TV, 99. I'm still 99. My mother brought us to Accra, 95. I started class 2 in 95 in Bubuashi North 3 Primary School. So the position was in 2011. It was not around 90s. I was born in 87. How can I take a position in the 90s? So all these things happened. I got introduced, and then things started. And I became the ambassador. I didn't just become. I had trainings. I went to school to learn public speaking, mass communication, because not everybody can stand crowd. You give them a microphone, they'll be stumbling.
Shaking.
They'll be shaking, shivering. They can't say anything. So I went through all these trainings in order to be able to communicate properly with the donors. So at the end of the day, my presence and my work brought a lot of money to the Ghana AIDS Commission. I'm talking about over $24 million. No, see this. And as young as I was not smart enough to think about the money issues. I was just about passion. I'm so happy traveling and talking and people clapping their hands. And the real issues were that it was just a big business I didn't know. So at the end of the day, I rather became the person who is being ridiculed, who is being called a scammer, who is being called a liar. And this has really brought a lot of depression into my life. So to cut long story short, this is how it all started. I worked with them during Atamil's time. He died. I still continued for some time before everything ended.
All right.
Yeah.
So, like I said, this is still Lapotee YouTube channel, and I'm here with the one and only Joyce. Mensah. And like I said, if you have questions, there are certain things you don't understand about what's going on with her, we are here to get to the root of all of it. So it's good you explained this part. So, you know, when you were talking, I asked you to know when all this started, who was Joyce before you started working with them. So, from according to what you said, that means you've been someone that you've been talented already, doing music
before
they discovered you and then they work with you. Now, this is what I'm trying to drive at. So, it actually means that at the time that they started working with you, you were 24 years. That
yes, exactly 24.
So it means you are an adult, you are legitimate.
Yeah, I had already recorded. Yeah, no, a 24 years girl. At that time, I thought I was old. Now, I'm 36. At that time, I thought I knew what I was doing. Because the moment you cross 18, 19, 20, you think your mother should leave you alone. But anybody making decision at 24, 25, they are not yet matured. Forget about the number. Maturity begins from across 30. From 35 going. That is why they say life begins at 40. That is why most of the mistakes we make are in our 20s. That time the brain is not yet there.
But you know, in Africa or in most countries, someone will say once you've reached the age of voting,
that is 18. Yeah.
Vote, you are
it doesn't make you a matured person.
Okay.
Even there are some adults who are not matured.
Okay.
There are some people who are about 50 and they still behave childishly.
Yes, maturity comes with age.
Yeah.
At every level we get a new experience. But the point that I'm trying to make, at that age, once you pass 18, you are 24, you are held accountable for
every decision that you make. Yeah, that is why I always tell people that in this life, you are 100% your own. You are on your own. If you mess up, you clean your mess. Nobody's going to clean your mess for you. So I take responsibility for every mistake that I have made, every bad decision I have taken, which has landed me into a lot of problems. I always write it on my page. I said, some people will be saying, go and find out to some, maybe beiphobia, and I'm saying, no, beiphobia to me. No. If I wake up this morning, or if I wake up in the morning and I said, okay, today I want to go here, wherever I was going, and whatever intention or whatever I'm going to do there, whatever comes out of it is my responsibility. I understand where you are trying to come from, that above 18 or from 18, you are matured enough to know that this is what I'm going to do. And you should be able to accept the outcome. Yes. But sometimes that is why we learn from our mistakes.
So in other words, will you say that you sitting here as Joyce, you've acted immature in the past in your dealings with the NDC party officials or elders, or let's put it like that?
In dealing with them in what way?
I didn't mature because, like I asked you, at the age of 24, you are old enough to take decisions on your own. Now, you said, now this is what I want to find out before I continue. When you started working with the NDC people, with AIDS Commission, in regards to going around talking about AIDS and all those things, was there any contract? Did you sign any contract?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
An organization like that will never give you a position without a contract.
Good. So if you sign the contract, I'm sure whatever they say they are going to do was stipulated in the contract.
Yeah.
Now, here's my question. Did they fulfill whatever they said they were going to do in the contract?
No, they didn't.
Okay. So when you were about to sign the contract, did you have any lawyer standing in front
Lawyer
of
from
you?
where? In Africa, do we know any lawyer? It is when I traveled to Germany that I knew the importance of lawyer. There are some documents, if you don't understand, you go and see your lawyer first. But in Africa, a young girl, that salary, 1,000 cedis a month, I thought I have seen money.
It will not reach to not do anything.
I thought I have seen money because all along I was living with my parents. Good. That contract came, I saw it without even thinking about a lawyer. Because at that age, my mother is a very poor woman. You will never sit down with your parents for them to be talking about lawyer. Oh, no, lawyer, no, the other thing. So there are some trainings, and the environment you grow up is also a factor. It plays a big role in your life. Maybe if I had siblings who were older and had experiences about documentation, or maybe my mother was well educated, and she would say, hey, my daughter, what are you going to sign? Let me call a lawyer. But this is a woman I grew up with. All I knew was to sell bread on my head. Bread. She will go for bread, she will sell. If she's tired, I also sell. We started from the scratch. I didn't know anything about legal issues. When I saw it, I just gave my signature. I didn't talk to any lawyer about it. That was a mistake I made. Yeah.
All right, so thanks for explaining this to us. Like I saw, so it would be right to say that in both ways, both of you involved are wrong. You didn't do your thorough research. You didn't try to contact because let's say you're a bit naive.
I was naive,
so you didn't know much. And okay, so that's good. It's good we have that out of the way. And even someone will say, I watched some interviews that you were granted on some couple of FM stations and stuff like that. And I think you said something like you working with the AIDS Commission have paved way for you for you to be able to travel to other countries, and you've had multiple visas.
Yeah, multiple
this
visas.
Is one thing I would say. This is something that most people in Africa are craving for, because someone knows that once you have those visas, you are able to go to a lot of countries. People sometimes pay huge sums to connect
with the tag of AIDS on your name because of visa.
People pay some huge sums of
money
just for people to help them travel out of the country.
Yeah, I understand.
Now you work with the NDC party, and like you said, they were not fair to you, but
they gave me exposure.
Can we look at it from the other side, that they grant you? Sometimes when you are dealing with somebody, you try to look at the bright side of things, even though, like you said, they were not able to fulfill everything in the contract. But Joyce, we all know how it is in Ghana. People pay like $10,000.
Yeah, to get visa.
Just to get a visa. Yeah. So for someone like you, if you even work with elderly people like this or such a party, and you're able to have all these opportunities, don't you think, I don't know, maybe if you had somebody that was advising you or talking to you, like you said, when I say, look, count your losses, count your wins.
And count your blessings.
Maybe they didn't do this for you, but through this, you were able to travel. You might even be outside, someone will tell you, oh, Joyce.
But it was through the same contract that brought me depression. They don't have depression when they pick me. No, what is life with, there's no life with depression. And
that's the point that I'm trying to make here.
So you want me to look at the bright side, which is the exposure. Yeah. Have you also sat down to think about, anytime I'm crying on Facebook, I mentioned $24 million. If I were to be your sister, they've taken me as a little girl, taking me around. When Abronye DC, which was the MPP communicator, was holding documents and saying that the monies that when they left office, according to papers available, it is not 1,000 cedis they were paying me. So that means that they were taking monies with my name, and they were giving me 1,000 cedis. If I were to be your sister, would you be happy? Let's face reality. If it happens to our relatives or close siblings, you will feel the pain. But so long as the person is not related to you, you don't care.
Joyce, honestly,
is it small money? $24 million.
I understand what you are saying, but
it cannot buy my life.
Let's look at the reality here. Here in Deutschland, when you go and you are working for a company, irrespective of how much money the company is making, if the company tells you they are going to pay you €10 or €1, at the end of the month, you get that.
We are not talking about just. So we are not talking about just any position. Ace. See, the ace better also forever. Do you think it's an easy thing to handle? Sure. When I took the position, let me be sincere with you. We had read about stigma and discrimination. I didn't know it was like this until I started facing it. Okay. This has brought me a lot of pain. When you have depression, they put depression here, they put money here. I don't know how to explain it, because depression is such that no matter how anybody tries to explain it, you will never understand until you have it. It's just like you having stomach pain and you are crying and somebody is sitting there telling you, oh, I understand your pain, when they have not felt even how it feels to have stomach ache. Depression can make you be there, nothing. Nobody has said anything bad to you. Your mood will just switch. You just cry and cry. You can't stop crying. Sometimes I lock myself in the room 1 week. I don't go on Facebook. I don't go out. This is what the position I took has brought to my life. And you are talking about visa.
Yes, we are talking about...
exposure.
No, we are talking about 2014, that was when they started, right?
No, 2011.
2011. So right from 2011 up till now, I don't think the parties still have any dealings with you. Do they still have any dealings?
Because they didn't go according to what the contract said.
Okay.
You know, when the issues broke up and I came on TV and I said I never had HIV and blah blah blah, a lawyer called me and said I want to be a lawyer. Bring me all the documents. Still naive, not knowing he was an AIDS Commission lawyer. Immediately, he collected all the documents because they know if that document goes out, even if Global Fund sees that this is what they were giving me, they will be in trouble. Don't ask I'm speaking to you now, the contract I signed, which is my only evidence in the whole world that this is what they were giving me, this is what they said, they didn't do it. The lawyer took the document, and anytime I call him, and I don't remember, and I can't find it, and I can't find it. A lawyer can get this kind of document missing. I never knew until the same Abronye DC came on TV and was saying that, do you know that the lawyer they gave you, it was NDC lawyer. a lawyer from that same camp. I didn't know anything. So I'm talking to you about our politicians. Who the family to chain? The things that goes on in Africa. We the citizens here, they are just as here ton. If you go talk about our natural resources, they sell it to the Chinese people, they take money. Every good thing that we have as Africans, they are selling it. We the citizens, we don't benefit anything from the country, including me. I who devoted myself. Look at what they did to me. They are just greedy. I'm not yet talking about NDC. I'm talking about all politicians in Africa, not even just Ghana. So this thing, as it is, the way we see it and the way I always talk about it, is beyond the ordinary. See the may can it and yes, here. There are more to it than what I even can. That is why sometimes I'm like, you see all these journalists, they always call me for interviews. And I say to them, do you know how much they budgeted for my program? Has any individual ever stood up to say, I want to take the challenge? Every day Joyce is saying this and that. We want to go to AIDS Commission and find out. We want to see documentation. How much did they tell they were going to pay her? And how much were they collecting in her name? These are criminal issues. Nobody.
Joyce, I understand what you're saying.
You understand?
Here is my problem. This issue started from 2011. So right from 2011 up to now, there's no one who has come forward and said, oh, I'm going to work, I'm going to handle this case with everything that happened, even though the lawyer...
In Ghana.
So that is to say that the law even doesn't work in...
Of course. Even if the law is not working. Are they not journalists? When I started this program, Gifty Auntie, she has hosted me over 3 times on a platform. KSM, I interviewed me over 7 times. I can tell you, Kojo Upon Kruma, name all the big journalists in Ghana. There is no TV station who have... Sometimes people, they queue at my house, begging, Joyce, you see TV Africa. None of these people has ever stood up and said, I want to investigate. Because, as I'm saying, a criminal case. You understand? It's not just about she came to deceive the public that she has AIDS, and every day she comes and says she has it, another time she doesn't have it. Yes. Because I'm tired.
All right, guys. So this is Lapotee YouTube channel, and like I said, I'm here with Joyce Mensah, and she's not someone who's new to social media. It's someone I'm sure all of you know, and like there's been a lot of things going on concerning her life and stuff. And today, like I said, we want to get to the root of this, and I hope anyone who is there that is watching, probably there might be a good Samaritan who will be like, oh, this lady's issue has been out there for long. I'm going to handle a case. Can we have just one person like that in Ghana?
There is nobody.
Because if it's happening to somebody else and it's not your daughter, tomorrow it might be you. So if you keep watching and you guys keep concluding what you're saying, don't wait till you get to your doorstep. So, Joyce, still with you. Like I said, when it comes to your issues, sometimes you can get
complicated.
To the end of it. So let's move to the next thing. So, Joyce, controversies. Controversies.
Yeah.
If there is one thing that surrounds you a lot, is controversies.
Controversial.
Let's just put this whole AIDS thing aside.
Yeah.
It looks like it's not ending there. And sometimes I want to ask myself, it sounds like you thrive on this controversy. It's like it's something that you really like. You know?
No, I don't even know how I got there.
Yeah. So because that's the thing. Because let's even remove the whole how do they call it? NDC team, AIDS Commission. Like I said, online. From interviews that you granted people talking about how your first boyfriend came from Nigeria. He said he was 21. He was young.
You know all this.
Of course, Joyce. Before you sit down with somebody, you have to get your facts. And so it's like, it's not, let's forget about whatever NDC did that they didn't do well, but just, it looks like you as a person.
Too much controversy.
Yeah. So I don't know that's why from the beginning I asked you the meaning of your name. Because you know, sometimes in Africa, some people believe that when you give somebody a name, and this
I think that Joyce is not good, because every Joyce blessing is suffering.
Yes. Yeah,
Joyce,
so
nobody should give their children Joyce.
Yeah, so probably, I don't know if it's the name, and maybe there have to be a change in the name.
Yeah, there should be change.
You know, so I'm saying, Joyce, controversies. I don't know which one we're going to start with, but
can you count?
From how, Joyce, let's talk about you doing business in Ghana. You said when you were doing business, nobody was patronizing your business because people have tagged you that.
Yeah. And they have lost a lot of money.
But you know, I was also saying to myself, from 2011, like you said, to now, if you really have AIDS, like they said, from 2011, that is more than 15 years. 2011.
No,
2011
no.
to 2011.
The story we did a story like I got it in 2007. That was the story that I got it. I got the HIV in 2007.
So
That's the story that I narrated for all over these years. That I got it in 2007. So 2007 till now is about 16 years. 16 years. Yeah. So.
And that's my point. I'm trying to say, if someone really has AIDS, look at you. You are looking all succulent. Or
yeah, I feel crying. I'm here,
so
HIV Sudan after 10 years, Christ.
We should start seeing signs that she's deteriorating. But the person seeing is still looking evergreen. So for those of you Ghanaians who've been saying, or Africans, whoever is there and saying that she's got AIDS, I mean, if you waited all this while and there's no sign of the person shrinking, then it's time that you start advising yourself and let that slide. And to Joyce, we'll let that one go. The issue of your AIDS, because who is and by now, I know it will be showing me. So let that one slide. Controversies, like I'm saying, to Joyce, there's been saying that you've been dancing naked and stuff like that, and someone even said to me, sometimes you go to the villages that are nearby in Germany, where nobody knows you, and you are stripping and you are dancing.
Hey, villages.
Exactly.
Like where and where?
I don't know, Joyce.
Villages, pa.
You know,
no, stripping on Facebook or to the people.
No. They say you go to all these places where they dance for money and people strip and stuff like that. But Joyce, there's a saying that in every rumor that is there, there's an iota of truth.
Yeah.
I've seen you dancing on Instagram, wearing just white pants.
And that one was free for the whole world. Yeah, so if I can dance in the village and make money, then I can you.
So does that means that whatever they were saying to you actually, because if you could do that one even on
for
Instagram,
free.
I don't know whether I was free, but so I didn't pay, but I saw it on Instagram.
So you saw it for free?
So I don't know. So you come and take your money now. Yeah. So Joyce. So this is one thing I will tell you about you. They say this recent song that came from Sakode and Dope Nation. Say say if you know rich, they're not gonna talk about you. So that means if you are nobody
will talk about you. Yeah.
But Joyce, it's because people sees the value you hold, your charisma. That is why people are always
talking about me. I think they should leave me alone for some time.
No. But sometimes you are the one who increases and makes things worse for them to talk about you.
I'm interested in that village. Which village?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. In every rumor, there's a little bit of iota of truth.
The person didn't tell you the village.
No. But at least you've done some on Instagram where you're just wearing white. And I'm like, so like I said, if I didn't believe that person, I saw the one you did on Instagram, like, okay, I didn't see the village.
Let me tell you, the naked videos on the internet, sometimes I don't even know when I did it. To be sincere, have you read about bipolar depression before?
I know. And you are not the first
I'm not
person,
sure that you know.
You are not the first person that they've mentioned as having bipolar.
It affects people. It affects people differently in different ways.
Oh, okay.
Every bipolar person, they like attention. Number one, when you are lonely, you know that when bipolar affects you, it affects your character.
Okay.
Who would want to associate with me? Oh, no, she was dancing naked. I don't want to associate with somebody who dances naked. In a way, I'm a lonely person. Because even though I know I have a good heart, the sickness has affected me, affected my good moral values. Because I attended Church of Pentecost, baptized. I still have my certificate in the house.
Wow.
So if a person who has started with the Church of Pentecost till my teenage years, until I became adult, then you know the kind of life I'm talking about. That is why until now I don't know how to drink alcohol because of Pentecost. You understand? People think I smoke, I don't smoke. They think I drink, I don't drink. They even think I sleep. I'm not telling lies. What I'm saying is the truth. Now, bipolar in a way, it affects people differently. Some people, their own is fighting. Go to Accra. Sometimes some of the compound houses, there are some women, if they don't fight in a day, they will never sleep. They are always fighting with somebody. Their own is not on social media. That is why you don't see it. Some of us, when I feel so lonely and I feel so depressed and I need somebody to talk to and I don't find anybody and I put on the camera, I go on Facebook and I'm on panties and in bra. When the people are gathered on my page and are watching me, I feel okay. This is what we get from it. Any bipolar person who is a social media addict, who strip naked, is not because of anything. Because when you dress decently and you put a picture there, 50 comments, 20 comments. It even makes you depressed.
Nobody likes me.
No. Then when you dress seductively and you put it there, everybody is watching it, you are happy.
Okay.
It brings some kind of satisfaction to you, the one who is depressed.
Okay.
These are some of the symptoms. In case you don't know, I'm telling you that there are many people in this country, especially in Hamburg. Their children have multiple depression, even more than mine. Okay. Their own is worse that they don't know anything. They can't be organized even 1 minute in their lives. I haven't gotten to that stage. That is what I'm saying. It affects people differently. Okay. Differently. Some people can stay for weeks, for months, they will not bath. Okay. A depression, a bipolar. So the fact that mine is different from somebody doesn't mean I'm exaggerating. Sometimes I go off on social media for 1 year, nobody sees me. You will see them right away, Joyce Mensah. Joyce Mensah, we miss you. Sometimes, when I look at the things I have done, when I am in my normal mood, I feel shy. I see videos and I'm like, so I did this. I don't even remember when I did it. This thing that I'm going through, it can happen to anybody. Like I said, life is a mystery. That when somebody is having a certain condition that they didn't buy, be watchful what you say, even in your head. Because it can happen to you and yours can be even worse off. You understand? So with all the naked videos on the internet, sometimes when I go on the web and I Google my name, I close my eyes. I see me in panty and the rubbish they write. The mad girl puts her raw tonga on air. Mad Joyce Mensah, controversial, the fraudster, the scammer, and all these things they put on my name. I have never done any of them. For the stripping, they have done it. But to scam somebody, to defraud somebody, these are things that I have never done in my life. Wouldn't you feel depressed when they put such tag on your name? Would you or you would not?
Of course, I will.
You Google your name and then you see scammer lapotee, fraudster lapotee. Not just one website. You type your name and it's like this. You can never finish reading.
All right, guys. So like I said, this is the LapoteeTV YouTube channel. And I'm here with Joyce Mensah. So like she said, for those of you who've been asking yourself or you've been hearing here and there that Joyce have been stripping here and there, she's asked for the stripping there. She's guilty. She does it. And
I do it well.
Moreover, here in Deutschland, stripping or prostitution is legal. So
hey, now one from the word prostitution.
No. I mean,
Hey,
in Ghana, even in some places in Africa, it's still legal to do that. So
I don't do prostitution. I beg.
Stripping, she admitted to say strip this, strip that. But when it comes to tagging her with fraudulent stuff, and that's for that one, she's not.
I know those who are tagging me with the stripping. I was dancing somewhere, as they were saying, and I saw some Ghanaian boys. They came to watch me. Okay. So you who came to watch me, now you are spreading. So what did you come to do over there?
Oh no, but
those who came to watch and paid, what did they come to do there?
Oh, so it was true. You were actually.
No, I'm asking. Which village?
So that's what. So it was. Maybe the person said because you stay in Hamburg, you try to go somewhere that is outskirts of Hamburg that people don't know.
It was even once. So if I'm somewhere dancing, what is wrong with that?
Oh, okay.
If I'm somewhere, even this girl, what's her name? This American star. Ifya. No. I'm talking about Ifya. No, I'm talking about this American.
Which one?
She even went to not Rihanna. Cardi B. Was she not a stripper before she made it?
She is.
Is she shy about it?
No, but you know
who is a stripper?
No.
Who is a stripper?
No, Joyce. The thing is,
who is a stripper?
Stripper is someone who actually dances in strip clubs and strip herself or
naked. Has anybody seen me? You ask me, I say Ghana Nipa will see me dancing naked. They will not take a video and circulate it.
I don't know.
Ghana for the person will secretly take a video. Baby, I won't say me stripping no. Or the phone better now. So anytime those people see me stripping somewhere, they should take a video and send it to you.
Okay. All right, guys. So next time
you see me,
the details of
take the video
so that when I bring it next on the show,
then I don't have anything to say.
Have anything to say. So Joyce, I'm still with you. So like I'm saying, this controversy thing and that is going on. We are trying to clear it one by one, Joyce. And let's talk. I know you have 4 kids. And they all have different.
Hey, lapotee.
Different. Of course, I did my homeworks. And what I don't understand, for some time now, I realized there was this guy here in Germany. He's called Ohini David. That is some guy who was in training on social media, and today he's insulting African leaders, just like these Trinidadian guys are doing. And they said for some time, you guys are dating. Now, Joyce, this is what I want to understand. I don't know whether you are doing it for the attention, like you said. Why you always try to associate yourself with people who will keep bringing you issues?
I didn't know he would bring me issues.
You could have gone for somebody on a low key.
No.
You know that your issue is all over Ghana already. You came to Germany. You could have looked for a young, nice, even if it's a white man.
I don't like white people. I've dated white people. I don't like that. I don't even want to.
So why?
I'm not being racist, though, but
no,
I'm talking about,
it's a matter of choice.
It's a matter of choice.
Why somebody like Ohini David?
Why?
I'm not saying he's not a person. Someone they know that there's also a lot of controversies, issues surrounding that person. And you're now waiting for somebody like that.
So why not him? Why shouldn't I go for him?
So the fact that there's a lot of attention on him and everybody's talking about him.
No, it wasn't because of the attention. He approached me for a very long time.
Okay, that's interested in you.
No, it was not even like that. He was telling me that he just wants to visit me. That was a very long time. Okay. I didn't want to open up like my heart. And then finally one day I decided, okay, you can come. And then he came. We became friends and something happened. Okay. I mean, no matter how you see people, he might be controversial, but he also has a good heart. That people don't know about him. Or a very soft. Or a very, very soft. You see him on Facebook shouting. On a normal day, it's not like that.
So between you and David, you guys actually dated?
We dated for 6 months.
For 6 months?
Yeah, and then we broke up.
So you guys just dated for 6 months and all these stories about you guys are out there. Imagine if you guys dated for 2 years.
Oh, now we broke up and now we are friends now. So I don't know what will happen tomorrow. Maybe we can date again and break up again.
Okay, that's good.
It's good.
We've cleared that one out of the way.
Okay.
It didn't end there. So recently too, there's a video that's also circulating that you and this, he was even here, a gentleman called Nana P. That you guys were also, I don't know whether that was staged or wherever it is, but and I don't know. Personally, for me, I know that guy is married.
Yeah.
He has kids. He even came here and he said that on my program. So how do you also get involved with such a person too? Oh,
Nana P is an actor. And all joke aside, I forgot to tell you this, I'm an actor, I'm a story writer, I'm a script writer. My first movie that I produced, I featured John Dumelo, I featured a Cosmith, I featured Gifted Timmy, all these big stars. I wrote a script for them to act. As young as I was. So, entertainment is in my blood. The singing, the acting. And Nana P is an actor. So the fact that I did something with him doesn't automatically mean that he's my boyfriend. I know he has a child. I know he has a wife. As I'm here, upon all the troubles that are on me, I will go and date somebody's husband. No. I saw that Nana P has the charisma. He has the, how do you call it? He has the looks for videos, for movie. Not, that is what I saw, not because to go and date or because I want him to sleep with me. Me family body in Chichew. Hey, so even to spend a day with a man without sex.
So it was all acting.
No, me family who Chichesa, like people assume. Fine, I just said bipolar made me do a lot of things. Going naked, dancing, all that. It doesn't mean I'm sleeping with people like that. I don't do that. You think that because you've seen my naked video somewhere, you say, hello, Joyce, that is saying, and then you come and sleep with me. Come and do it, and then let's see. I don't do that.
People think like that because you have fame, because you are out there. That's why they...
If I was doing that with Ghanaians, you would have seen it everywhere, that I'm sleeping with them. How much can they give me?
How much can they give you? Speaking of how much can they give you, come about they say they are sending your naked pictures or videos of you and someone. But just before I forgot, before Nana P, some couple of months ago, I think it was this year, you went to Ghana, and then you went to, I think you participated in this, what's the name of the program? This Looking for Love Online, something with you and Dr. Ewan.
No, it was not Looking for Love. We did a wedding.
You did a wedding?
Yes.
So, Joyce, that boils down to the same thing I'm saying. Why do you always like to associate yourself with people that has got a lot of issues surrounding them?
No, I also have issues.
He said he was giving. They said he was giving fake
award to Sarkodie
and other people, and then you didn't find anybody.
It's for entertainment purposes.
So that one was also.
Yeah. Dr. UN for entertainment purposes. Nana P only active for entertainment purposes. I can't date somebody's husband. I'm making it clear to everybody.
Okay.
Somebody's husband, I cannot date. I have done it before. I know what I went through.
Okay.
And as I'm sitting here right now, I'm not even looking for love. Okay. I'm not looking for a boyfriend. I'm not looking for a husband. I'm just me.
What are you looking for then?
Nothing.
Because Joyce, you just said here that you have this bipolar.
Yeah.
Sometimes when it comes, you are forced to do certain things. Don't you think the fact that sometimes you are just alone on your own? That is why sometimes you do these things. Because if you have this bipolar, like you said, and these thoughts start coming to you, and you are with a partner, I don't think your partner will be sitting there and say, Joyce, start stripping because your bipolar is now coming on.
And the partner knows about bipolar, and the partner can help me.
Yes.
The partner cannot help me.
So
they are rather judgmental. They will come and you tell them, this is me. I have this, I have that. Oh, I me pausa. In the 3 months. And Uncle 2 people say, Mammy Mountain. And Uncle and I hate that in Crawford. People said, you knew me that I'm Joyce and you came. Then later you are telling me, people said, then I go away. In this life, the world has changed. Things are not like they used to be. True love is nowhere to be found. Although, sometimes you can have a special love for somebody, thinking they love you the same. They also have a different mindset. That is why now all the good people have been corrupt.
Wow.
Those that used to have good hearts, now they say will be a say, because or na kuma papa na ekwa na you break no about betena say or say yes I'll try another one. Now Cornelia one any no asamba betena say how many times will you keep trying? Bro, no the shame any back dating on dating bio. I know a lot of white people who don't want to date because that trauma, that pain, it's not easy to recover from it. So as I'm sitting here right now, if I tell you, say, I am so much in love with somebody, I don't do those things. No, I don't do that. That was why when I did this skit with Nana P, people were calling me a lot of things. I don't want to talk about that. Now, I am mystery.
I've heard rumors that the wife even called you.
Yeah. I am mystery.
When you have an issue with your husband, I think you should approach your husband and settle it with your husband, not call him.
No, I am mystery. If they knew me before, it's okay, me knew Obi Kunawo. People change. People die. People fall sick. Sometimes you meet somebody last year. You meet them this year, how they were, they are no more the same. Nyama sisi, ebi obi ewu na brabo mu, ebi awa nisika ebi ashe. And I say, improve upon in life. So people are not always the way they are. You understand?
Yes.
I can't date somebody's husband as I'm sitting here. It can never be possible because I know what it means. When you need him, he's with his wife. When he's free, he comes to you. What about when you need him? And it's a situation that nobody should go through. You understand? But because maybe sometimes I'm dancing naked, people think that I am always looking for sex. A situation, I was not like this. I am not looking for sex.
Alright guys, so like I said, this is still Lapotee YouTube channel. My name is Jay Martins and I'm still here with Joyce, Mensah. And like I said, all those questions that you have in your head that you've been asking and you want to know, we are here to give you answers to all that. So like I say, stick and stay still with Joyce, Mensah. So Joyce, I want to ask you, you've been doing so many things. And so now I can also bipolar near course and say, and you seems to be trending. You want to talk about somebody who is trending a lot.
Hey, a lot of videos are trending.
Because from the time you started doing this thing up to now, I was on the internet. I'm like, just this year alone, September there is something on Joyce. October, I don't know whether you plan it. So it's like you don't want your name to die in the system. So like every month.
Oh, it's not every month. Sometimes I just leave the system to operate. I leave it for like 1 year.
But there is something.
I am a content creator, despite the fact that I have issues. I have depression. I have bipolar. And I am a content creator. I am a very creative person. There has never been a time my creativity be able to father.
Joyce, talking about content creating, people are creating content, and yet people are not talking about them. Like, because it's like the things that people are always talking about you are always on the negative. Just look at this. You started this nice cultural band. When I came there, I was so happy. I'm like, hey! I didn't see the side of Joyce. No, after 2 months, Joyce, then acting start coming.
Listen.
But Joyce, you know very well that people are going to talk about
no, music is not everyday life. Music is not everyday, a seasonal job. And let me tell you, what I wanted to do with my band, number one, to launch it. I put in a lot of work, a lot of effort, a lot of training, a lot of practice to launch it for people to know, say, BBC or if 1 year later or 6 months later, you hear that Joyce is organizing a show somewhere, when we launching, when we videos, you know, so if you are going, I'm not going to waste money. I don't just do things. Please, I am a very serious person. Obi anywhere or ye basa basa, obe puti up as a show. Didn't you see how well organized the thing was? It's in the my brother, can I do that? Good.
That's why I'm also surprised.
Don't be surprised.
The fact that you could organize something nice like this, why wouldn't you just sometimes stay on that?
Stability is a problem for every person with bipolar. I can do something today. If you think I continue, but I even forget some ABB. Sometimes I even forget I have a band. I'm telling you the facts. Something that I can invest my, and as if say me who need that require, I mean, I will invest everything, every bit of my life, my money, and make it work. Sometimes I don't have any interest in it. Every entertainer, that is why we need management. I don't think I want to say all the artists who have made it in the world, you know, why are they not working alone or working alone?
So why don't you have that management?
Good. That is a good question. I approach few people who know me, who have worked with me. Me say I need a team. Me a manager. Last time we did a show in Afrotopia because of say them me no nipa no mess me up. Now we're supposed to perform only 1 day. Nipa no okodi enim koye sade no okochro say 2 days, and they paid us for only 1 day and became a problem for me because I needed to settle all the guys for 2 days. And when it's a management team, I'm not supposed to even go and negotiate that thing. Do you understand? Me here a team, and I'm working on that. I need a strong team. If there is an event, I am not Joyce. I am not supposed to go and sit down to negotiate. I am an artist.
Exactly.
That is not my job. But it will take time to get the right people who believe in me, who understand, say, show business is a business. That when you put in a lot of work, the gain is so huge. But why the Bejan they couldn't manage me?
All right, guys. So like I'm saying, this is still LapoteeTV YouTube channel.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of issues I don't want to talk about. Yeah.
Like I say, it's not just enough for you to sit out there and speak ill about a person. Like Diana, she's here, she's pouring out her heart. It's not like Sebi. Some of the things that she's been doing, she do it or she does it intentionally. And she's like, she started a band and she needs people to work with. She needs a team, people that...
Yeah.
Let me ask you, I want to find out, with all the things that are going on, Joyce, ever since you had that deal with the NDC people in regards to the AIDS Commission, the way things turn out, have you ever had any deal or someone ever approached you from the government to work with you again?
Work with me about what?
Anything, because who you'll be
no, nobody will come.
Yeah, because we've seen people like Ifya Schwarzenegger and all those people.
Nobody will come.
Yeah. So don't you think it's because of the way, let me say, things were handled, or the way you ended things with the
way they ended with me, not the way
they ended with you?
Yeah.
Oh.
They didn't end with me well. Imagine that you want to work with me, you give me a big house. For example, say someone a car. I was having a housemaid, and then you've portrayed me to the whole world, so I have AIDS. And then one day you just wake up and tell me, say, GTV interviewed me, and they asked me to sing because I said I'm a gospel singer. I have a full gospel album, about 13 songs. And then they said, okay, apart from the HIV issues, what do you do? I said, I'm a singer. Oh, okay, you have a song. I said, yeah. They said, sing for us. And then I sang on BBC Breakfast. That was why they terminated my contract. I said, my job is not to go and sing, but my job is to go and say I have AIDS. So to me, they terminated contract. And then you portray me to the whole world. Have you ever heard them say any tangible reason why they left me? Say, Mako Yesika, Mako Chan, I said, there be nothing because I sang on GTV. Is it fair? If you see me crying on Facebook, hey, waiting, I'm depressed because I can't think far. So you portrayed me to the whole Iwiase that she got AIDS. You gave her all the benefits. You were protecting her, gave her a house, a housemaid. You introduced her to the whole world, and then you collected all these things from her and said, go away. Who will work with me as an AIDS patient? Just think about what I've just said. Who will work with an AIDS patient? Tell me right now. Would you work with an AIDS patient? Even to be your cleaner, now go try to go down who do anymore. Yeah. So this is the unfair, the injustice. That is why now every 6 months, 20,000 people are getting HIV in Ghana. Go and Google it. It is the punishment God has laid on them. All of them will get AIDS in that country.
So because of what the NDC party did.
And the country as a nation, nobody is even supporting, oh, let's help this lady. She's been traumatized. Everybody knew how they portrayed me and how I was. Me, a very humble, quiet. I am reserved, and by nature, I'm an introvert. And all of a sudden, this sweet girl, this humble, obedient, who doesn't even like talking, this one was so cramaica or educating Crawford, or we are all of a sudden, she started. It's in the country, see there's something wrong as a country.
But this is the point I'm trying to make.
Wait, now we're so terminated contract.
This is what I'm driving at, Joyce.
Yes?
Let's put this aside. Aside that, look at the other issues and other things that are going on.
Like
and
what?
You are putting it all on the bipolar. Like,
I'm putting it on bipolar.
You are saying
right now, the bipolar is not gone. How am I dressed?
Oh, you're dressed nice.
Good. Most of the time, I'm very decent girl. Okay. It comes occasionally. I do a while. It comes and sometimes I finish the video. Me try video and I'm editing. And you say, I don't know what I'm doing. I put it there. We do a hot chat 1 month later. I say, why did I do this? If you go on my page now, you will not see this kind of video. But in Crawford, you find it. Do you understand? And you say, I'm using bipolar as an excuse. Like somebody says, I have ulcer. I told them, that the ulcer now excuse na they be also the that is what you are trying to say. People think that people hide behind. Nobody, like I said, nobody hides behind bipolar. A condition affects you. Michael Jackson had bipolar. Me sure say the condition, so they protect him. How many people are there to protect me? I am on my own, struggling, fighting, battling. Sometimes I feel like committing suicide. Now my dream who they will suffer the pain of my death. Then I just stop. I will not drink it. I will leave.
So that is to say, you that you are senior, you admit that you need help.
I need help from who?
But you just say
the only help that I need is myself. I'm helping myself. And additionally, I get medication from UKA. And I have a therapist. Sometimes if I'm overwhelmed and things are really, really, really bad, I have to pick a phone and call. When things are very bad, they admit me, put some tablets in my mouth. It will knock me off for 24 hours. Just sleeping, nothing. I will not wake up to go and urinate. And knocking me down, I said, what I was going through. This is the only help I'm getting from the Germans.
I said, is that enough? Or you think there is more?
A society that we are is a judgmental society. Nobody is willing to help anybody. Let me repeat myself. In this life, you are 100% your responsibility. If you think that, and then somebody will go and leave their job and come and help you, you are dreaming. I know that I am 100% responsible for all my troubles, for all my problems. It's me family into be at the end of the day, they will just come and judge you, gossip about you, say trash, and then they will go. And it will leave me with another depression. So I am on my own.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, Joyce, have you, for a second, look at it this way, say, with all these things that have gone on, that is going on in your life, or went on in your life, or happened in your life, and now that you have the opportunity to live here in Germany, don't you think that is a second chance for you to change so many things?
To change what?
Because I believe here that you are in Germany. Maybe, I don't know, you say sometimes you drift away a little bit from social media for 1 year. And don't you think maybe the 1 year didn't work if you should move a little bit away from social media?
And I call almost 2 weeks and I go to my page, I've not posted anything.
2 weeks?
Yes.
Joyce, I'm talking not 2 weeks. if 2 weeks is not helping, why don't you? Because Joyce, look,
I'm helping myself.
No.
I'm helping myself. Some people are naked on the street too.
Joyce,
I'm grateful to God.
That is why I'm saying,
you don't know what people are dealing with. Go to psychiatry. Go to UKA.
When you want to
go to psychiatry.
Don't try to compare yourself.
I'm not comparing. I'm just grateful to God.
Look about the other people that you think they are not in the same situation. If you always want to look at that way, you say, oh, I'm better than this one, so my condition is okay.
Oh, the fact that a lot of prominent people, even ministers, entertainers, very, very famous people have lived with bipolar cry. I'm not alone.
It's not your bipolar.
But what?
If the bipolar is worrying you, or the bipolar is there, and there are certain things that you are not doing, nobody will bother. Even Amika said, Joyce, this whole thing about acting with Nana P could have been avoided. Because already the fire on Ohini David is not dead yet.
Do you know how much I make on social media?
So that's the point, Joyce. So here's what I'm saying. How much? Do
you know? I'm talking about thousands of. I don't want to talk. Once I mean Kasabebre.
Oh no, Joyce.
Whatever you are saying, after bipolar is there, depression, look at me as a content creator. I am a businesswoman. Me no me pay papa. Sika no me nko wia. Nemu I'll use my mind. Me ni say me create bibi na me de to wa. Video ni be worth me generate €1,000 mami. One video. It's no.
So in other words, what it means that whatever you are doing, you are aware of it.
Not all of them.
We need that
about 90% of the things I do, I know what I'm doing. About 90%. But say, when my situation gets, I'm talking about my health aspect. Sometimes I go astray. I know they're totally no. Maybe another situation at that time can make me take certain decisions that I wasn't supposed to take. Okay? But most of the things that I do, I know what I'm doing. Because everybody who is in the media, what are we looking for? Attention. Okay. Imagine you do videos, nobody will watch it. You do video too, even just, not even one person will watch it. Will you be motivated to do video?
Sometimes I do video. People tell me that the title that I give it is not attractive.
Good.
But that does not mean I should go and write somebody has sex with somebody when it's not
sex crowd, some things they are not allowed on social media. Who the baby to announce the sex to a crowd, they will restrict your video. They don't allow certain captions.
I'm just saying I can't be using certain words just because
you want attention. Exactly. So the fact of the matter, Ghanaians
search engine optimization. There are certain words that you use, there are keywords. That necessarily means that you have to write that. So like now that you are here, imagine we finish, then I'll go and put something like, Joyce finally admit that she was stripping or not something.
Yeah. Even that word stripping, they'll restrict you.
There is a way I can put something, the search engine optimization will make it go.
Yeah, it's true.
That's what I'm
So what I'm trying to let you understand, Ghanaians should even call me and give me an award.
Hey.
Because I am a very good the fact
he's the one giving the award.
No. The fact that a lot of content creators are there. Me Tenase, Dr. Yi when I did me planning step by step. Because I'm gonna be releasing video now the stations need fresh from me. Sometimes I just want to leave the page. I don't want to do anything. But when we say, okay, to me who figure 7% me video, person me we nya SARS free one. Me to me nya pepepe. It's for me to get up and buy tickets, go to Ghana, go and do video, decorate a car, give it to Dr. Yuan to give to me as a give me no credit. But my no bipolar a business idea. So sometimes I have issues I have admitted, but let's face reality. The Padudo saying that it's me planning video money cost at that level. And all the attention I get, I don't pay for any publicity. Uti wana ye grofo frefro. Sanka bibi papa bi na me ye. They sell band there Milanchi and Padudo saying on that one page.
No, not a lot.
So you see that the community itself doesn't help matters. We are bibi papa be push. Nobody cares about anything good you do. But a little bit controversial. But say that the system would just be pushing the video. Then you push it, then you also be making your money. Ghanaians are such that when they know that you are making money for something, they will destroy it for you. Me quiet or any David video or from for me they too some people were writing don't be fooled, she's using the views to get money, and then people started realizing that okay, all this while now a business no here. And then the views started reducing because there was this content creator I'm really finishing social media say or make it all the secret this down now social media pay and then the views drop here. That is black mentality. So I bet sure when you sika pa dey on my video ni bio. You understand? So some of the things I create, I know what I get from it. Lapotee. And yes, maybe I just do it because I am crazy or I don't know what. I invest money in it. I do it to perfection and I get the money and I get more. You understand? So people should respect that aspect of it.
So like I said, we are still here in this Lapotee YouTube channel. I'm here with Joyce. You've been watching her doing certain things online and you don't understand, and she's explaining it all. Some of them it's just business, and yes, she's going crazy or she's going haywire. So if you think that she's doing these things and it's just for her to come up with certain things, like she said, it's all business.
Yeah.
But Joyce, let me be honest with you. One of the reasons why I decided to have you on this show and I'm telling to you is that I just want to know that despite all the rumors and all the things that are going on, there are people out there who still think about you, care about you. You know, if something is going on, there's a hearsay, everybody's saying what they say. Some people want to know the truth. So for all you know, like I also put it to you, someone say you were stripping someone. I'm like, well, that day I met you, you look like someone, you look like you are very, very normal. I won't say.
And yes, I look like I'm a normal person.
You didn't show signs. So I'm like, so why would someone that I see looking normal on a daily go and strip? You know.
So stripping is
just like the
yeah.
Just like the audience, there are certain things we want to find out so that you understand. We will not be having all this kind of thoughts and thinking, say, why is just acting like this? And this one thing we have to do in this world. Whatever you do, someone's going to talk about you. And if you are in this world and everybody loves you, there's a problem with you. And
yeah. Of course, there's a problem.
There's going to be a balance. So just have this in mind. If whatever you are doing, you are saying it's all business move and all that, keep doing. But there are certain people who will never understand and they'll still judge you and they still have something bad to say about you. But the people who still loves you. When I came to the cultural band thing that you launched, I saw the people there. I'm like, I didn't know Joyce had this much love for the people of Hamburg. You know, so
so much work.
Yeah. So keep doing what you were doing. But Joyce, there's one more thing that I want to ask. Even though you say all this thing that you are doing is business and it's for trending, you know you are a family person. You have kids now.
Yeah.
Don't you think that one way or the other, maybe whilst you are not on this very stigma and stereotype and all those things that people are attaching to you, don't you think how it's gonna affect you?
And that's why I don't want to be even bringing my children on social media anymore. Can't you see how I reduce it?
Yeah, I don't see that.
Yeah. Now if you see Prince in town, I really know he's my son. Yeah, so I know that I have issues. So I have reduced the number of time I introduce my children in public. They can live their private and quiet, like nobody will even know say I'm their mother. I will be proud. Seminar me warm. Say wherever they are, I want to show off say they are my children. But I know say I've gone through so many things in life and I want to carry this cross alone. I don't want my children to carry the cross. No matter what I do, some of the things on the internet can never go away. They will remain there. So what would they do? Would they throw me away because I'm still their mother? Even the mad people who eat garbages cry, they still have children who love them the way they are. Coming to the stripping thing, if any Ghanaian see me stripping somewhere, they should take a video and send it to you. Or be on or did video be able to internet to say, I will sue the person. Unless the person is in Ghana. That Ghana there, I cannot come and sue. Who could sue, be crying, could see straight. Anybody who have seen me stripping in any village, they should take a video of me stripping and send it to you. Kokonsebia should have evidence.
You've even mentioned something. Even here, you are not even allowed to take someone such a video, even if the person is stripping.
Oh, but no, if I go to internet, you know, so Obama saw that or Ghana.
You didn't sue the NDC people. You are coming to sue.
No, how Ghana? That is Africa. Nothing worse in Africa.
Anyways, guys, so like I said, this is Joyce Mensah, and I've been calling her to come here for some time so we can have a conversation so that we can have certain things clear. Like I said, we know we are all humans. Whatever you do in this life, somebody's going to talk about you. So she explained the reason behind most of the things that she's doing. Some of them are just acting, and some of them are certain things that she does when the bipolar kicks in. So, I mean, we are all working there. Not everybody that is working out there that is healthy. We all have some little bit of illness or mental that is not showing. So if hers is so obvious or because she's popular and she's famous out there, let us not judge. Okay, let's not be so harsh on her. Like I said, we're not going to use one day to talk about everything in regards to Joyce, but I think I appreciate the time that she came here and used to explain those things. So Joyce, I want to say once again, thanks for coming.
You're welcome.
Nice having you. Okay, so that's just the end of it. So like I say, if you really like this interview we have with Joyce, just give some like, subscribe, comment. If it's something you don't understand, just let us know and we'll bring it here and we're going to talk about that specifically.
Yeah,
so,
before we go, let me say one last thing. That we are all sick. That is why everybody has health insurance. Health insurance card in Germany is very important. I can say almost everybody, just say, "Bia nipa ne nikratan." Oh, dear, drokra. Yeah, much you cry. With health insurance education. What does it mean? You are a potential sick person. So to come as a mate,
okay, you guys just send it off and enjoy, so there's not too much to say. So have a nice time and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, you lapotee. You for watch a move. Oh yeah. Each channel be good though. If you too good, make her do song for the man. He be my number one entertainer. Make you watch a move. Ah la la lapotee. Who know like he lapotee? Make you not open your YouTube. Make you search for lapotee. Make you click on lapotee. Watch it for lapotee. Watch out, you watch lapotee. Make it Daniel straight lapotee. Who know like he lapotee?